Hi, welcome back to Vintage Vera Bradley. This is going to be a haul video from the most recent online outlet sale. I wasn't originally planning on getting anything because they had raised the minimum amount to having to get free shipping. You had to buy at least $50. Well, of course I found enough to meet that. But I couldn't pass up. This first item here is the Vera Bradley Collegiate Collection Gray-White Bandana Large Travel Duffel. Originally this thing retailed, I don't think it'll show up. I don't think it's going to focus right there. $120. There's absolutely no way I'd pay $120 for a duffel. I got this for $22.05. Okay, I couldn't pass that up. That's like what they're charging for some zip IDs right now. And I didn't know what to expect. Like, I didn't know if they had just mass produced these and they were going to be kind of cheaply made because they were trying to get rid of them. But look at this. Nice quilted strap with the piping. And you have here in the front, you have a zip pocket. It is just a plain solid gray interior. The quilting is on the side that's quilted, and then it's plain on the back. And then you have a slip pocket with plain gray here and just the fabric of the bag there. On the back, there isn't a trolley sleeve, and I can't remember whether their large duffels usually have that or not. And then on each end, you get this really generous pocket on both sides. On the inside of this, oh, here's the adjustable, removable carrying strap that you could do crossbody if you needed to. Here's the interior. And on the front wall is plain. On the back wall here, see if I can get in there. It's kind of hard to see today, not much good light. There's 1, 2, 3 slip pockets that are a mesh material. But very impressed, and this coordinates well with lots of things I have because this is such a neutral palette, and just very pleased with that. For $22, oh my goodness, you can't pass that up. Okay, next on the list, I got this is, I have to lay it down for a second. That is the Lighten Up XL Family Tote in Peacock Garden, initially retailed, well, no one would ever pay this much at the factory outlet store, but they have on here MSRP of $109. Again, I would never, ever in my wildest dreams ever pay that. I paid $23.80. And what caught my eye about this is the dimensions, like look how big this thing is, are slightly larger than some of my open totes that I've gotten before. It was slightly longer and slightly wider at the base. On this, you get a pocket back here and just a plain kind of wipeable interior. And look, I had never gotten anything in Peacock Garden because I never could find any peacocks. I actually got a peacock front and center, and then I thought this was quite pretty being centered like that. And then another peacock peeking around there, and another peacock here. Like it's Peacock Bonanza. Anyway, I'll put this in my car. It'll be great for carrying larger loads of things from the store whenever I go out and run errands. So that was quite a bargain. And look how, I like how it folds down, so it's going to be nice and compact for putting in my car. All right, next up, let's get all of the rest of the smalls, the little things out here. All right, I got a zip ID in Rainforest Canopy and had never gotten one really to match the things I have in that pattern, but couldn't pass this up for $3. $3.15. I didn't get any birds, but I don't care. Like for $3. While I'm at it, I want to show you this item that I got quite a while back, It's the hair accessories kit. And I have used the hair accessories that come with it, but I hadn't really used the pouch because it has this very strong magnet that was sewn inside it. And I was worried that keeping this as a pouch in my purse could potentially cause problems with like credit card magnetic strips or even my phone. And so I'm like, this thing's just sitting there. So what I decided to do, more Vera surgery. You can kind of see it right there. I took an X-Acto knife and just made a very small slit and pulled out the bar. It was a very strong magnet bar that was right here. Just pulled it out from the side, and then I stitched this back closed with pink thread. So now I have a nice round pouch that I feel comfortable using in my purse. So making it work for me. So I got the wide lanyard to go with it, and this was only $3.50. I typically hadn't gotten the wide lanyards because at full retail they were like ridiculously priced, like 20 bucks. I'm not going to pay 20 bucks for a lanyard. But for $3.50 for these, definitely, because I'll use it as a double it over and use it as a key wrist straplet, or wear it as a lanyard when needed. For $3, sure. So I also got one in Lemon Grove, and the Lemon Grove one is a factory. Oh look, I got a little tiny ladybug right there. That's cool. So I got one of those, and it was $3.50. And I got one in Ecot Island. And this one, let's see if I can find it. $3.50. And originally I hadn't really been into this pattern, but since I found the Miller bag and the exclusive Saguaro Ecot, all of a sudden then I wanted a lanyard to go with it. That's what usually happens. It's like, oh man, now I want something to go with it. So for $3.50, couldn't pass that up. And then I got the one, let's see, this is the Lighten Up wide lanyard for $3.85 in Peacock Garden. And I got a peacock head and another peacock head. This one's kind of stiff, so I'll have to see what I think about this. This one's not quite what I expected, but again, for that price, I'm sure I'll use it for something. And lastly from this haul, I got a wide lanyard. Let's see if I remember the pattern on this one. It goes with Felicity Paisley, but it's the one that's not cotton. It's more of a webbing material. And I hadn't gotten one before because I was worried it would be slick, but it's not really slick. And it's nice that it's printed the same on both sides. So I got that. So excited to get lots of fun. Oh, one more thing I did get. I almost forgot this. I got a couple of new cases for my iPhone 11. And so there's one in Rainforest Canopy. And of course I had to make the wallpaper to match. And then I got the case in Ecot Island. Because again, now I want my accessories they don't necessarily have to match, but I want them to coordinate well. And in this case, this would go with anything denim and navy. So I got this.